Let's have a look at a story captured by Daily Nation today. KRA chair sought special deal for his children to buy cars. A former senior manager at the Kenya Revenue Authority says she was sacked last year for refusing to grant preferential treatment to the children of KRA chairman Anthony Mwaura during auction of cars at the port of Mombasa. If you go through that story, in a petition, Mureithi claims that her refusal led to dismissal from work in August last year. A former senior manager at the Kenya Revenue Authority has told the court that she was sacked last year for refusing to grant preferential treatment to the children of KRA chairman Anthony Mwaura during auction of cars at the port of Mombasa. Ms. Rosemary Njeri Mureithi, a former chief manager at Kilindini Port in Mombasa, alleges that she was dismissed in August last year after refusing a request by Mr. Mwaura's children to buy cars and tires in the auction of gazetted consignment through a private treaty. In the petition filed at the Employment and Labor Relations Court, the former manager alleges that turning down this request later proved costly to her. I told them the request was not reasonable and procedural as the auction was governed by a legal and regulatory framework as established by the East African Customs Management Act of 2010, and contravening the foregoing would trigger legal consequences against the respondent, KRA, she said in an affidavit filed in court. She has sued KRA demanding compensation for illegal sacking, accrued gross income of shillings 6.9 million and gratuity of shillings 9.4 million. Yes, that's a former employee of KRA. She's saying she was sacked last year for refusing to grant Anthony Mwaura's children special treatment. There were some cars being sold through auction by KRA, and the children of KRA chair approached the sacked employee demanding for special treatments. She declined, after which she was sacked. I want us to put all that into perspective, in which I'm going to explain what this means. If you are watching us but you are not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? Those who have been following me here, I've always maintained that William Ruto was not fit and is still not fit holding a public office. William Ruto of the early 1990s is the same William Ruto. He has not changed, and I don't think he will change. This man, Mwaura, who William Ruto appointed KRA chair, before his appointment, this man had a corruption case in court. He was accused of irregularly acquiring about 500 million Kenya shillings from Nairobi County through some dubious tenders. At that time, Sonko was the Nairobi governor, and Sonko was also arrested and arraigned in court because of the same case. We still remember the drama. This man was the main culprit. He obtained about 500 million Kenya shillings from Nairobi County. Upon getting that amount, he wired some to Sonko's accounts. That's why Sonko was arrested. Upon William Ruto coming to power, that case was dropped. This man became a free man. And not only a free man, he was given this top job as KRA chair. And just slightly about 1 year in office, you are seeing his children wanted to be given preferential treatments. Upon the person in charge refusing, she was sacked. So you are seeing how serious corruption is in this government. And also we are getting some information. There were some recruitments done last year in KRA. People who are not qualified, people who are D-minuses were given those jobs. Those who qualified were not considered. Serious incompetence in Kenya Kwanza government. So William Ruto himself is incompetent. He appointed people who are incompetent. The people who are incompetent who he appointed also appointed based on incompetence. So the entire government is incompetent, right from top to bottom, even to those waiters there. That's how bad the situation is. The only option, therefore, for William Ruto to do is to dissolve this government. Let these top government officials, let them go home. And that has been the demand by the Gen Zs. But Ruto assumes that things are now back to normal. It appears he doesn't care. Ruto should and must be told that Kenyans are not happy. Emotions are building. And nobody knows what can happen next. We never anticipated the Gen Z revolution. It came. All these things are just helping in building emotions. KRA is under Mbadi's ministry. When Mbadi was being vetted, he promised to look into the issue of KRA. Will William Ruto allow Mbadi to crack the whip? Because this is a man I strongly believe should not be sitting at the helm of KRA. He ought to have been sent home and even if possible, arrested and arraigned in court. This is a man abetting corruption. Will Ruto allow Mbadi to crack the whip on this man? I highly doubt. This is a man strategically placed there to help in looting. So guys, you can see where the problem is. The problem starts with Ruto himself. A fish starts rotting from the head. Yes. So the problem is William Ruto himself. These are individuals who I believe are enjoying state protection. They are corrupt, but they can't be relieved of their duties simply because they are getting that protection from the top office. So Ruto is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Anybody watching us outside Kenya for the first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you.